What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm coming to you with a video on how I achieved this orange color from Isee Hair Beauty, and this is a box that they sent me. The pamphlet looks like this, and I'm showing y'all this because I'm on the left. Actually, I was very shook when I saw it in the box. They also sent some eyelashes too. We're popping. These are how the curls look when I first got them. I had brushed them out a little bit, of course, but the cap construction is 13 by 6, so you have plenty of space to part and do deep parting, which is something that I like. It also came pre-plucked as well. So you're gonna need some bleach for this tutorial, some developer. I used 30, but I had an extra bottle of 40 laying around. Some hair dyes. I used Cajun Spice and Copper Brown. Some hair clips, a comb, and some bowls. Okay, so right now you see me taking the bleach and putting in the mixing bowl, and I'm also going to add the developer as well to it. You're not going to see me doing any type of measurements in this because I just eye it and just see what type of mixture I want. You usually don't want a thick mixture like you would use to dye or bleach your frontal or anything like that. You kind of want a little bit more of a runny consistency, just so that the bleach gets on every part of the hair, and also so you don't have to use so much and spend so much. Bleach is so expensive, and developer as well, so save your coins, sis. So my wig was already made, which means that it's a little bit harder to bleach it, at least for me, just because I feel like I can't get to everything the way I need to. So this process is actually very hard for me, and you're gonna see that in the next couple of clips. But right now I'm just putting the bleach on to the most bottom part of the hair first, and working my way up to the top. Right about now, you're gonna see me panicking, and I'm realizing that this isn't gonna work out. You know, the hair is getting tangled, and it's just very hard to get every single piece of hair, and I realize that it's gonna be patchy if I don't do something quick. So I end up just taking all the hair down, taking all the hair clips off, taking the T-pins off as well, and just taking the hair down and just dousing bleach. Just pouring bleach on everything, just to make sure that, you know, I get every single part of the hair, because nobody wants patchy hair. I mean, unless that's what you're going for, then, you know, so be it. But that's not what I'm going for. So this part was a struggle for real. If y'all have an easier way of doing this, put down in the comments, because I need to know. So after I'm done with this, I put the wig back on the mannequin head just to look and make sure that I didn't miss any patches or anything with the bleach. And if I did, I just go back and put some on it. Make sure that you guys have like a plastic bag or trash bag or newspapers underneath you while you're doing this, because it does get messy really quickly. I left the bleach on for about 30 to 40 minutes, and then when I was done, this is how the wig ended up looking. So after that, I blow dried it just to make sure that I like the color. So before I started this watercolor process, I made sure to spray my frontal with Got To Be Glue free spray, just to make sure that the dye didn't affect the lace. And for this method, you're just gonna need a bowl and some really hot water. Like I said, I used 2 dyes, Cajun Spice and the Copper Brown. You see me pouring the entire bottle of Cajun Spice in there right now and mixing that up. And then I also take the Copper Brown color, and I use about 3/4 of that, not the whole bottle. And right now, I'm just testing it out with a paper towel just before I dip my wig in there to make sure that I like the color. When you're doing this, make sure you use something that you can use to take the wig out of the water, just because it's so hot. You don't want to burn your hands or anything like that. I left the wig in the water for about 10 minutes and then took it out. This is how the color looked when I was finished. I was very proud of it because this is the exact color that I was trying to achieve, basically. And after this, I used my silicone mix, Holy Grail, and I just put that all over the wig. Just make sure that the wig didn't get too dry throughout the whole bleaching process and the dyeing process. And I left that in a bag for a few hours while I went to go do something else. After this, I realized that I didn't like the wig without roots, so I took Mocha and Sienna Brown and mixed those together in a bowl so I could add some roots. I added more of Mocha than Sienna Brown. I used about 1/4 of Sienna Brown, I would say. But Mocha is really the color that I was going for. I wanted to use a brown more than a black or anything because I just didn't want the roots to be too harsh. So yeah, so I just used that, and right now I'm going in with the toothbrush and making sure that I get as close to the root as possible without it getting on the lace. And before I did this, I also sprayed some Got To Be freeze spray on it as well, just to, you know, prevent the lace from getting stained or anything. So this is the color that I got after all that, the bleaching, the dyeing. I did go back, like I said, and add the roots. I like how it's not too dark. It's not like black, because I hate black roots on like any type of color really, because I just feel like it's too harsh. But I actually really like this, just because I haven't really done color like that, and I just wanted to kind of tone it down. Like I didn't want it to be too in your face, you know. So that's why I did the roots. But this hair is from Isee Hair Beauty. I have a lot of wigs from them. Pretty good company. I like most of the stuff that they sent to me that I purchased. And this particular wig was loose wave. It was 24 inches and it was a 13x6. So the parting space, as you can see, like it goes pretty far back all the way here. And I really like that in my wigs because I like to do deep parts. And I just basically like to have space to do whatever styles I want to, even though I don't really wear a whole bunch of styles. I just wear it down. It just makes me secure that I can, you know, do whatever I want to with it if I want to. That was a lot, but anyways, you can just do a lot with 13x6, and that's what I like about it. Pros about this hair. So one of the big pros was that it's still, like you can see it, it's still very soft and bouncy. Even after all that, because I dyed the ends twice. So I dyed like this part one time and the bottom twice because I wanted it to get the same color. But yeah, so I just feel like this hair did really well under the circumstances that it was under, especially for the price that it was. I believe it was like 200 something. I won it in a giveaway. Disclaimer, so I don't know the exact price that this will be, but the link will be down below if you want to purchase this wig. So cons of this hair does shed, but I mean all hair sheds. It doesn't really shed that much, given that it is colored hair. It has been bleached and it has been dyed. This was the brush that I used to comb it and everything like that, and I only got a few strands, if you can see that. So it doesn't really shed. Does it tangle? Very important question. It does tangle sometimes, but most of the part it stays sticky straight. Always take like a brush or something with me wherever I go, just in case. But yeah, you see my hands running through it right now. Get up so you can see it more. Very silky straight, and that's another thing that like I feel is a problem sometimes with these companies, is that you can't get the hair silky straight, especially when it already has a curl pattern. But this hair was very silky straight. It wasn't a problem to straighten it at all. The curl pattern that it came in was very cute. Unfortunately, when you wet it, it doesn't turn back to that loose wave pattern, which I feel like kind of defeats the purpose of having a pattern. But yeah, it was really cute when I first got it, but I never got to wear it in the texture that it was in because, you know, processed it and everything like that. Another pro, this hair is very soft, like very soft. It came pre-plucked already, so I really didn't have to do much to it. Another con that I don't really like about Isee's wigs in particular, I don't really have a problem with their frontals with this, and I brought this to their attention, is that the lace to me just seems a bit dark, especially for somebody who's already, you know, brown skin or whatever. Like, I feel like it should match you, you know. Overall, I really do like this hair. I'm very excited for this color. I've been wanting to do this color for literally like a year, and I had some bad hair before, and I bleached it and I dyed it, and it was just a fail because the hair was bad, and on top of that I bleached it, and it was terrible. But I'm really happy with the results that I got from this company. I would order away from them again. I would probably order the transparent lace option that they have, just because of that problem that I was talking about. But other than that, I really like it, to be honest. And I've always, you know, like you see those people and they just have a hair color and it just suits them. I feel like this might end up being my color, because I don't know, it's just different and kind of brightens up your face, your skin tone, all of that. So yeah, if you're interested in this wig, all the details are going to be down below, the dyes that I used, all the products that I used, and everything like that. So yeah, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that, and I'll get back to you with another video. I'm trying to be very consistent with them and just keep dropping them every week or so. But thank you for watching my video, guys. I'll talk to you soon. For you.